my latest question and answer video. I will leave that link down below if you guys want to check it out. I answered a whole bunch of questions from all of y'all from Instagram and everywhere, okay? And I got a ton of questions about my new health and fitness changes, my diet, my routine, etc., etc., etc. I went into it a little bit in that video, and from that video you guys wanted to see a full day of eating from your girl based on my brand new diet. So that being said, disregard what the fuck I look like. First and foremost, I am trying out several different makeup products today, one of which is a foundation, the other of which is a lippy. If you guys want to know what those are, I will leave that new makeup video link down below because I believe that's going to come out before this. It'll be a first impressions, so I will leave the first impression video down below where I go into all of this up and through here, okay? And I'm not using all of my studio lighting. I just want to kind of pop in real quick, give you guys a rundown of the type of diet that I'm on, and I'm going to use that term very loosely, and then of course go right into what it is that I eat on a day-to-day. And when I say this shit varies every single day to the point where I could literally never tell you exactly what I eat every single day. So what I did was I basically just went throughout my day today and literally showed you everything that I ate, consumed, or whatever the fuck, from morning, noon, until night, and then how it fit within my flexible dieting plan, which I'm going to tell you guys all about right now. That being said, so the new diet plan or the new meal plan that I'm on is actually what is called in several different arenas as flexible dieting, okay? And literally flexible dieting is exactly what it is. However, I don't like using the word diet along with it, but you'll understand why it's used that way in just a moment. It is coming from IIFYM, which is if it fits your macros. That is what IIFYM stands for, okay? And that's basically the umbrella over the flexible dieting meal plan, or the way to live, or the way to eat, or whatever, to attain your goals, okay? So basically, just so you guys know what macros are, macros is short for macronutrients, okay? So it's basically the 3 items that you need to pretty much go about your day-to-day and that are going to give you your results that you need. And those are proteins, those are carbs, and those are fats, okay? So those are your 3 major macronutrients, okay? And basically IIFYM, or flexible dieting, really is pretty much a philosophy that allows you to avoid having to necessarily count your calories, and it doesn't necessarily base itself on how clean you eat, okay? So the cool thing is you can pretty much, if you follow anyone that's on social media, you'll see this as well. If you see it under the hashtag IIFYM, you'll see it a lot under there. You'll see motherfuckers out here eating Pop-Tarts before they head to the gym. They're eating pizza. They're eating real ice cream. I mean, not diet ice cream, not fat-free ice cream, or whatever the fuck. Like real life, regular food. Wings. They're having alcohol because you can calculate your liquor consumption with this plan as well, etc., etc. That's where the flexible dieting comes from. In other words, you can pretty much eat and drink pretty much what you want as long as it fits within the set number of protein, fats, and carbs you're supposed to have per day, which is something that you will determine based on your goals. So what I would advise you to do, if it's something that you guys want to check out and try for a week, and that's kind of how I got started, and I've been doing this for well over 3 months, is I would check out the IIFYM site. That link is down below, and what you'll basically do is just put your height, your weight, etc., etc. within the parameters of the calculator. It's an IIFYM calculator that'll let you know exactly what you would be needing to take in to attain whatever goal you're trying to attain. Whether it's you're trying to gain weight, whether you're trying to lose weight, whether you're trying to lean out, whether you want to follow a low carb diet, you can have, you can place that option in there as well. And it'll tell you exactly how many carbs, protein, and fat you're supposed to take every single day, and you have to hit those numbers every single day, no matter what the food source is, okay? For the most part. Now, some people are not the biggest fan of it because people like to eat clean. They really believe that, you got to eat the chicken breast, and it's got to be 0 fat, and you can't have any more than 1,200 calories a day, otherwise you're going to gain a whole bunch of weight. See, that's the type of shit that I don't like, which is why I absolutely love flexible dieting, because number 1, it allows me to eat anything, pretty much anything I want, as long as it fits within the allotment of grams of proteins, carbs, and fats I'm supposed to have every single single day. So that is limitless, okay? And outside of that, it just doesn't feel like a diet, you know? And then on top of that, based on my weight, my height, etc., etc., I eat damn near 2,000 calories a day, literally just under 2,000 calories. And you would think that that would make me extremely heavy. You would think that would make me gain a bunch of weight. It has absolutely been absolutely amazing for me, and it has totally changed my body composition. I've leaned out so much. I'm so much smaller than I was before. I'm losing inches like crazy. I can fit a bodycon like a motherfucker. Okay, I fill that motherfucker out. My swimsuits fit differently. Everything is just totally different, and I feel better. I'm healthier. I'm stronger. And not even that, but I'm able to eat what I want, which is huge for me because I do not like to limit myself too much unnecessarily, okay? Okay, real quick, I wanted to give you guys a real quick tip. This is something that I didn't have a chance to really tell you guys in the video, but it's really important. Even though this is a flexible dieting plan that allows you to be able to eat pretty much what you want within reason, I do definitely suggest or recommend that you guys follow the 80-20 rule, which is basically that 80% of what you eat in a day is pretty much coming from healthy sources, good fats, etc., and 20% is coming from the other stuff like the pizza and the other things that are more the indulgent stuff, okay? You don't want to be eating a lot of really bad foods throughout your entire day. So that's the rule that I follow, and I would suggest that you do the same. That being said, let me go ahead and give you guys what my macros are on the day-to-day, what I'm supposed to be hitting every single day for me to be able to attain my goals. Right now, I'm more on a maintenance plan, so I'm not necessarily trying to drop weight. I'm not necessarily trying to gain weight. I'm just trying to kind of maintain. So my current macros are 180 grams of carbs, 74 grams of fat, and 120 grams of protein per day, okay? Now that is based on my height, weight, etc., that I added into the IIFYM calculator to determine that. So it is literally based on what your goals are. It is literally based on what you have as far as your body composition, your weight, etc. So everything is individualized, so do not feel like you need to follow my macros because they might make you gain, they might make you lose, you may not be eating enough, etc., etc. A couple things you're gonna definitely need for this. Number one is you're going to want some kind of fitness tracker where you can track what you eat on a day-to-day, okay? So for me, I use MyFitnessPal. If you guys are not already familiar with it, I will leave my FitnessPal name down below. It's Socialite Sande, Sande, if you want to follow me there. But you will get MyFitnessPal or a macro tracker of some sort. You can go to the App Store and your phone and find that out. And I am a premium FitnessPal member because premium FitnessPal members, which are like it's $9.99 a month, I think it is, for you to actually be able to track just simply your macros using MyFitnessPal. Outside of that, you'd be just tracking your calories for the most part if you use the free version of MyFitnessPal. So I pay for the $9.99, but I do know there are other macro nutrient fitness trackers that are much cheaper to use. There may be even some free ones out there, but MyFitnessPal is the easiest. And the reason why it's awesome too is because a lot of the things that you consume on a day-to-day, restaurants and places that you'll go, are already in MyFitnessPal, so they'll already have all of the fat, the protein, carbs, etc. So you don't have to enter every single thing that you eat. A lot of times you can just put McDonald's French fries and it'll pull it right up and give you exactly what your what the nutrients are for that particular item that you're eating. Another thing that you're gonna definitely need while you're doing this flexible eating IIFYM whatever plan, okay, is you're absolutely gonna positively not only need a scale, but you are also going to need measuring spoons, you know, the ones that say tablespoon, teaspoon, etc., because you are going to be tracking to see what your serving sizes are. So when you're eating a bowl of cereal, you're going to want to make sure to know what the carbs and protein and fat of that particular item is and what the serving size is, so you're making sure that you're scooping out a cup of Captain Crunch or whatever the case may be. And you also need a scale because you're going to be putting your proteins and a lot of other things on the scale to measure whatever the grams are, the ounces are, whatever. So I will leave a link down below to my scale that I actually use. This is a digital scale. I apologize if it's dirty. It's because I use it all the damn time. I use it literally every single day. I put my salmon on it, not directly on it, but although it looks like it, but I'll put like a piece of foil or some saran wrap or something, put my piece of salmon on here, and then of course check to see how many ounces it is so that I know how to put it in MyFitnessPal so I can track what it is that I'm taking in. Because keep in mind, your goal is supposed to be to hit every single macronutrient gram count every single day, okay? And typically what people say is stay within, you know, a 5 gram range, okay? So if you're under by 5 or over by 5, that's okay, but don't go over too much and don't be under too much, okay? Yeah, okay. So that's pretty much what it entails, okay? You're gonna need some kind of fitness tracker on your phone, all right, so that you can keep track of what it is that you're eating on a day-to-day, because as you put those items in your FitnessPal or whatever you use, it'll decrease the number of your macronutrient grams for the day so that you can kind of keep track and make sure you don't go under or over. And then, of course, you wanna make sure that you're able to measure all your serving sizes properly so you're not under or overeating, okay? Now, all the links for everything that I'm gonna mention within this video are down in the description box as well, so scales or whatever things I use throughout this video, definitely make sure to check out the description box and you'll find out those items as well. And pretty much let's go ahead and get into what it is that I ate today. So let's go. Good morning, how your baby daddy, your sister, and your cousin I'm doing. And your hubby too. How y'all living, fam? Look, I had to go into my daily vlog intro because I just felt like it just worked, okay? It's my way to say what's up to y'all. How y'all living? Hope you guys are having a great day, night, whenever y'all are watching this motherfucker up in this bitch, okay? So, we're gonna start off with our breakfast, and you're gonna laugh at what the breakfast is, okay? Bam! We having some motherfucking Captain Crunch, okay? So the biggest thing is, one thing you're always gonna wanna have near you is, of course, your phone, because you're gonna wanna make sure that you keep track of every single thing that goes in your motherfucking mouth. Not all things. Too early? Okay. So pretty much, if it's an item that I don't normally eat, or this is the first time that I am eating, you're definitely going to want to make sure to check out the macros, which is pretty much what your protein, your fat, and your carbs are going to be for each serving size. From there, whenever you decide to eat, however much you decide to eat, you're going to put that in your FitnessPal, okay? So for me, I have a tendency to, as you guys can see, I've clearly eaten it, but just to give you guys the macros, it is 3/4 of a cup for one serving. It is 22 grams of carbs. It is 1 gram of protein, which is very low, although I have some milk, but it's still not enough protein because I do have a lot of protein grams I have to pick up within my day, and 1.5 grams of fat. But I will show you guys throughout the day how I hit all of my macros and how I supplement if I need to get more protein in or whatever the case may be, okay? All right, so I went ahead and put you guys on a tripod so I can go ahead and multitask, but I am going to put a full cup of skim milk in here. You're going to also want to make sure that you have pretty much your food scale in addition to measuring cups and, like, you know, these little bad boys. Let's see, where is that? You're gonna need something like this as well, okay? Just so you guys can make sure you're staying within your serving size. So let me go ahead and pour this milk in here. Boom, boom, boom. Another thing that I do, which you guys are gonna probably think is rather strange, is that I supplement my fiber. These are my micronutrients, and for me, I need to be getting at least 31 grams of fiber a day. So in addition to making sure that I get some veggies in my day, I always like to make sure that I do a little bit of supplementation to make sure that I hit those, because of course you wanna excrete this stuff, you know what I'm saying, later on. So what I do is I either put this in my water or I put it in my cereal, which you can't taste this. This is actually tasteless. This is benefiber. So I literally just put whatever the serving size is using my little measuring spoons here, and I go ahead and I stir this bad boy up, and we've got our cereal. Voila. What's up, y'all? Okay, next little mini snack of the day, all right? I thought I would go ahead and have my next mini little minor small as fuck ass snack, and that's gonna be this right here. Bam, a protein shake, okay? So my protein shake of choice is my First Form. This is Formula 1. This is their protein shake in chocolate milkshake. That's the flavor. We got our 1 scoop, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my new Umoro cup or shaker, and hold on, let me show you guys what it looks like. This is actually the other color. This is actually mine. I'm using juices, but anyway, this is what it looks like when you first get it. It's the most amazing little piece of equipment ever. It's not even equipment, but anyway, it's got a little ball on the inside, and I will show you guys how I do it, but I basically just put the protein in the inside of the lid, basically, and use this little ball to seal it up. And then what it does is it separates your protein or whatever, whether it's pre-workout or whatever you want to put on the inside of this little jug here. It keeps it separate from your liquid. That way you can take it with you to the gym or on the go to work, or whatever the case may be. Whenever you finally do want to mix up the protein or pre-workout or whatever, your fiber, or whatever you want to put in your water or whatever you have in this jug, you just go ahead and press this little button, boom, right here. It releases the ball that's holding that protein powder up here in the cap, and it'll just drop right into your water, and then you can just use this little ball once again because it'll still be in your jar to shake it up and mix up the product. So I will leave this link down below as well. So far, this is the cutest and coolest like gadget I've been able to find on the market. Fitness wise, you guys know I'm really big on gadgets. If you follow me on the vlog channel, which you guys know is the Socialite Life TV, which is always linked down below. So anyway, I have the black version of it. This is Juices. As you guys can see clearly, it's up there in that little capsule. So we're gonna see if it'll actually come down because I'm on camera. Here we go. Ah, there we go. I was trying to get that motherfucker to work. Now you see how the protein and the shaker just came down from the top. Okay, I'm not used to using this thing. I've only used it like once before, so that's gonna be my next meal. So we took a quick break from shooting to go rush to Walmart to grab a couple of things. I needed some veggies and some other things, and so I have to go and put everything back in my refrigerator. However, I'm fucking hungry as hell, so I want to show you guys what I'm gonna have for my next meal. Remember to keep in mind that even though I haven't shown you every time on screen, that I've been putting everything in MyFitnessPal so that you can keep track of what you are taking in so that you don't go over or you don't go under. And the key is to also make sure you hit every single one of your numbers as closely as possible, okay? So, you guys already know we've got our handy dandy scale over here. This is our food scale. There it is right there, okay? And what I'm basically gonna be doing is having me some crinkle cut sweet potatoes. I'm gonna do 1 serving of that. Just so you guys can see, a serving size of these crinkle cut sweet potatoes is 110 grams. All right, so I just basically just put a little piece of paper on top so it doesn't really mess the scale up, although the scale is messed up because I do put food on the scale too. But anyway, went ahead and measured that out. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the oven, and then I've already measured out what I need in my steak, which is exactly 85 grams. I always eat this. Actually, this is a new combo that I've put together along with the finished product. You'll see that here in a minute. So I pretty much always know my serving sizes when it comes to the steak and the sweet potatoes. So this is the finished product. We've got our steak that I just nuked in the microwave. We've got our oven baked sweet potato fries, and I just added my favorite, which are these little mini cucumbers. I just added a couple of those, and that's it. So that's gonna be my next meal. We are on to our pre-workout mini meal, and you're going to laugh at what the fuck it is, but it's called flexible dieting for a reason, and that is this. Bam! Pop-Tarts like a motherfucker, okay? So this is the brown sugar cinnamon Pop-Tarts to be exact, all right? And your girl's only having 1 pastry. I'm having the serving size, okay? And they are already high in carbs as well as fat, which I do have plenty of in my day. I've got plenty of fat in my day specifically. So that is what just popped out of the damn toaster. I told you, it's flexible dieting for a reason, y'all. Okay, so it's nighttime. So y'all know the deal, okay? And for those of you guys who don't know, now you know, okay? Wigs off, time to hit the haystack. However, I wanted to real quick show y'all my last meal of the day because I don't have very many carbs left, and I forgot to show you guys this, but y'all know I'm trying to keep it funky with y'all, okay? I had a serving of Sour Patch Kids right before when Ed was here. Ed was here earlier today. If you guys saw the vlog from today, you would know that. But anyway, Ed was here earlier today, and he distracted me, so I didn't have a chance to shoot this. So I had a serving of Sour Patch Kids, and then I had the Pop-Tart, and then went to the gym. Okay, so that kind of took up all of my carbs for the remainder of the day, which means
have any rice with that?
Pretty much no, but I'm gonna have my pasta. You'll see in just a moment. So here is my little shrimp dish. It's basically just broccoli, white onion, there's mushroom, and 10 shrimp, which is the serving size for the frozen shrimp that I have. And I pretty much measure out everything. I'm gonna go ahead and take it off of the stove for a second so it doesn't burn. And then I think I'm gonna probably, just to give me a little bit of girth so that I'm not hungry in the middle of the night, I am probably going to, see if I can find it, hold on. Give me 1 second, hold up. Okay, I had to find it. But anyway, I am gonna have tofu shirataki, which is an angel hair pasta noodle made of tofu, literally what it says. But the cool thing about this is that a serving is 10 calories, 3 grams of carbs, no lie, no joke, and 2 grams of fiber. So because I don't have very many carbs in my day, this is gonna be what I'm going to use to supplement my carbs. Makes you actually feel like you're actually eating some pasta, and it really does taste like pasta. It has the consistency of pasta. The only thing about these is that they smell when you first open them, okay? So make sure you follow the instructions. I'm not gonna go into all of that. I did show you guys how to use this on the vlog channel, so just go to the other channel and my newest vlog that's up by the time you guys see this here, or the vlog from a couple days before you guys see this. We'll show you guys when I make a low-carb pasta using this right here, but literally easy instructions. They take about 3 minutes to make tops. It's shorter than boiling, and I will add that to my stir fry. So once it's all put together, I'll show you what it looks like. All right, here it is. This is about half of the bag of those tofu noodles, and of course the rest of everything else. And hold on one second. This is the stir fry sauce that I used. I only used a serving size on it, so that's pretty much what it gave me, which the serving size is, I believe, a tablespoon. At least that's what I took a guess at, okay? But it is, if I'm not mistaken, by memory, a tablespoon. Yep, I am right. So just a tablespoon, and that's my final meal of the day. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and had a chance to really take a look at what this whole flexible dieting thing is all about. As you guys can clearly see, it offers you the opportunity to pretty much be flexible with whatever the fuck you decide you want to have to eat, as long as you stay within the parameters of your daily intake of protein, carbs, fats, etc., then you're good to go. One thing you always want to make sure of is to make sure you're getting enough water. Make sure you're also taking in fiber as well. So make sure you get your veggies, get some fruits in there. Don't eat a whole bunch of junk. As you can see, I had a nice balance of both, and that's kind of what I wanted to show you guys, that it's not just about only eating clean all the time. Sometimes it's okay to eat something that is a little indulgent, but just make sure you limit yourself and that you're still taking in some of the healthy shit too, okay? So anyway, make sure you guys thumbs up this video if you love seeing these types of videos. I'm glad to do these types of videos more often if you guys want to see more of these. I'm not saying to do them like every day or whatever, but I can do these once every couple of weeks just to give you guys an idea of some different foods you may want to try, different recipes and different things like that that offer different things, okay? So if you would like to see that, make sure you guys comment down below. If you guys are going to try this out, holla at me, comment down below. Let me know if this is something that you guys are wanting to try out. Don't forget to check out the description box for all of the links for everything I mentioned, including IIFYM. And in addition to that, I will also put the macros. If I haven't put them on the screen, they will all be down in the description box as well, which is pretty much the breakdown of whatever it is I ate, what their nutrients were, so you can kind of see, you know, how many fat, how many protein, how many carbs was in each meal that I had today. So check that out if you guys want to see that individually. And yeah, y'all, subscribe if you guys haven't subscribed already. For those of you guys that are newer here, welcome to the fam bam. Hope you guys enjoy your stay, and I will holla at y'all in the next video. Love y'all. Mwah. See y'all in the next video. Bye.